Okay, then life safety items and capital improvements.
This is a general discussion item. As I stated earlier, there is going to be a Public Facilities Committee meeting on June 24th at 7 p.m. Right now, we're still waiting for the land surveys. We just received the title searches back, so we need to review those. There's been no progress in regards to discussions with the county or the zoo. I think some of the residents are experiencing some feedback on that as well. We're still trying to get some time with the superintendent of the Forest Preserve and the commissioner at one of our next bike path meetings or a future bike path meeting to see if there's any alternatives or any suggestions from them in regards to assisting the school district as we look at our parking situation and any alternatives they can consider or we can consider. But I don't have any more to report. I don't know if John or Tim have any more to report at this time.
Okay.
Given our parking situations, even with graduation, some places take access to shuttles. You know, during the weekend or evening, some of the metro lots in the community are not being used. So is that an option for us for some events where we can have some kind of intergovernmental agreement for our evening activities and then just use shuttles to get people here, which would be less than about a mile?
Where would you think of a metro lot?
Well, the Brookfield has the large lot and all down the train, and that's permit parking. I think Riverside by the library has.
I think in the evening, I
The
think people don't
residents
park there,
that
right?
park in the evening, don't they, Mike?
Well, it's pretty empty, because when I go for the Conservation Committee meetings, or if you go to the park in the evening, or you go to Little League in the evening, the lot is,
If you go to Little League, you're full.
no.
They are. Go into, if they're at a baseball game in the back lot, it's full.
But there are lots that are available in town, and so that might help us out also, to,
So like if we were having the parent open house, for instance.
parent open house or
You're saying
musical.
Have people
have
park
parking
somewhere.
in some of the lots and offer a shuttle service.
And where would the money come from for the shuttles?
Well, I mean, if we're at an impasse on some other things, that is another option that other venues do offer. Or, like graduation, that would be one thing. We could still have it on our field and offer a shuttle. The musical, we have that once you can have it, if we can't use the zoo lot, we don't want to pay $19,000 next year for the zoo lot, or we can't get the zoo lot in the evening, but yet we're having an open house or a family event where we want parents here.
Something
We
for
may
us
be able to work
yeah.
out an intergovernmental agreement where we don't have to pay for the lot, we just have to pay for, Brookfield will have the trolleys running around town a couple times a year.
That's for Burr.
I know, but it's a shuttle.
Tim and I, well, at least I'll speak for myself. I really emphasized to Kevin that I consider one of his biggest jobs is to fix this problem, or at least give us a reasonable solution, and I think he's really working hard on it. So,
You can put that on the list, right, Kevin?
Got it.
Number one list, so